फिर चला आया आप ही के राय से मैं हसन आपके सामने। स्वागत है आप लोगों को। आज मेरे साथ जो बैठा है उसका नाम मिस्टर लीटू है। वो भी बांग्लादेशी है, वो भी टाटा में ट्रीटमेंट ले रहा है बहुत दिन से। तो आज सुनते हैं उसी के मुंह से, उसी के एक्सपीरियंस, उसी के साथ देखते हैं आपकी राय में। आज मिस्टर लीटू।
Thank you, Hasan bhai. As he said that my name, I'm Litu from Bangladesh. This is my nickname. Anyway, the second part is my experience is not too much in Tata Memorial. Last 10 or 8 months that I am coming here. First of all, how I get this information that what is Tata is all about from my some well-wishers and my colleagues and friends. They do have the experience with the Tata Hospital, and then I decided to come here. I'm not going to the step-by-step process what is going on in the Tata Memorial. First of all, you need to have a registration in the first floor. So it's a very common area. The ground is very rounded table there. So you need to come first there with your passport, visa, and all the necessary documents, right? And then there is a self-explanatory. Everything will go on their way. আমরা যেরকম বলি যে আইন তার নিজস্ব গতিতে চলে और कानून उसी को गति में चलता है. So the kind of after the registration, so they will guide you where to go in the OPD, the basic, the fundamental kind of treatment that going to the OPD, and then doctor will tell you about that our treatment protocol and treatment option, what is the actual case for that, and then they will go for that. Otherwise, the couple of things you need to consider whenever you come to Tata. Number one in patience. So you need to have a very good patience, because in any counter in Tata Hospital, you need to wait at least for 1 hour, 2 hours, even it is going to the 5, 6, 7 hours. So if it is a CT scan or MRI or PET CT scan, it will take 5 to 6 hours. So you need to have that kind of patience whenever you come to or you take the decision to come in Tata. Second is you need to have someone who can understand the language properly. Either it is Hindi or in English, because medical science or medical terminology is something different. People should understand what doctor is trying to say. Otherwise, there will be wrong diagnosis or wrong kind of information that you will perceive. That will eventually hamper your treatment. So you need to get the actual information from the doctor. That's why I'm telling about the communication, that you need to have a very good listening skill and also the communication in oral communication, particularly English. And I know that Bangladeshi people is not very much familiar with Hindi, but some people have that is okay. And these two languages you need to have. So these two things is very important for us whoever come to here. Number one is the patience. Number two is the language skill.
लिटू भाई, यहाँ पे क्या कोई ट्रांसलेटर नहीं है जो आपके साथ?
I did not see that. What I have seen in the other corporate hospital in Mumbai or Chennai, but I did not see in Tata. Even they did not offer me as well. So I'm not sure whether it is available or not. But if someone asks them, if they have that facility, they can help. Otherwise, don't think that you will get a interpreter. I don't think so. So you have to be take your own preparation. So this, and third is the accommodation and other facilities. Accommodation is the around the hospital there are so many service apartment, hotel, so you can easily be stay there. And almost every service apartment or hotel have their own kitchen, so you will have to cook by your own rather than going to the hospital or your hotels, right? And everything that if you go to the bazaar, so all the vegetables, fruit and meat, fish, all अच्छे से मिल जाता है. Everything you can get. And in terms of the commute to the hospital, to your residence or hotel, it's a very easy. Uber is available here, and low-cost taxi is here, YOLO taxi. Unfortunately, there is no rickshaw here, so
पैदल ही चलना पड़ेगा.
No, पैदल नहीं चलना. So you have to walk. Otherwise, Uber and They have their own local like over that is Ola. Ola also he can use, and second is the Hollywood taxi, yellow taxi.
टाटा में सर्विस कैसा है उसके डॉक्टर?
Service. Another point is that I can tell you in our country that what we have experienced. If a patient that we go to the hospital, then we have a common consensus that okay, this patient is under this doctor, Dr. X or Dr. Y. But in Tata, that is not possible because they are working within a team. Well, I have come here 3-4 times before, but every time I got a new setup. No
doctor.
The old doctor I didn't see. There are new doctor is here, but this is not a big problem because everything is computerized system. A lot of data you have in the computer system, and record is there. Even if 10 years before, record is also in the patient's database. So that's why new doctor, but he knows everything about that, and their treatment option is the same. Whatever the first doctor is telling that, the same treatment is going on unless it's a very severity case.
सब कुछ कंप्यूटर में रहना पड़ता है.
Everything, and even in our country that our habit is we receive the hard copy reports, any blood or any urine.
हमने सुना है यहाँ पे कोई
नहीं, nothing, कुछ नहीं. There is an online system. And you can log in your patient ID, patient database or patient dashboard, and you can download all reports from here. And you will get the SMS that your report is ready, so you can download.
Achha.
So don't expect that you will get on hard copy reports. So that is not possible in Tata Memorial. In a nutshell, this is very crowded area, very immensely crowded. You cannot believe unless you come here. So that's why I'm telling first that you need to have a patience. Whenever you go, even in the dispensary to purchase the medicine, you will have to wait for 2 hours. So that kind of patience you need to have. Otherwise, in terms of the hospital, the medical treatment facilities, quality of treatment, quality of doctor, everything is outstanding. International standard there. Because they have the affiliation with the Europe or American hospitals, and they have every updated information they have. What does the world is going on in the medical science, they knows everything, and updated news they have. Secondly is that the medicine that you can purchase from the Tata dispensary with a discounted price, so that is also a very good part. In terms of the costing is not very high, costing is not very low. So it is not like the corporate hospital, but it is not like a government hospital. Still it's a very expensive here.
आप लोग तो प्राइवेट में देखे थे ना, जनरल में नहीं.
Private में general they cannot access. It's a good point. There are 2 parts, either general patient or the private patients. So this is the 2 part.
बाहर से जो लोग आते हैं वो प्राइवेट में देखा था.
Private में, it's a mandatory. So I cannot get from outside the country the general patients category. So that is the issue. So these are the common. I don't have much experience with the Tata Memorial Hospital. This is the nutshell that I am telling you. This is a very good hospital if you consider any cancer treatment. So you need to consider, you have to consider the Tata first because of the culture, because of the food habit, because of the guidance, because of the people around us. Everything is like Bangladesh.
Thank you.
In the patient security, personal security, everything is fine here.
आप जैसे बात कर रहे हैं तो वैसे हमको भी अच्छा लगा, और आपके एक्सपीरियंस से जो हमको बताया है वो शायद मुझे लगता है कि जो व्यूअर्स होगा उसको अच्छा लगेगा, सुन के अच्छा लगेगा, और उसको एक्सपीरियंस के साथ आपको भी आपके साथ मैच कर सकेंगे जी. कैसे आप बात करेंगे, कैसे कहाँ जाना पड़ेगा, कितने दिन लगेगा और कितने पेशेंस से आपको काम करना पड़ेगा यहाँ पे, इसके बारे में तो आपको मालूमात हो गया. तो आज के बाद आज के जो राय है इसी से हम आज चलते हैं. आपके साथ फिर मिलेंगे, कभी ना कभी आपके साथ देखा होगा. ठीक है, चलते हैं.